Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Baba Kagede Imo TV. I am Moriri Rebila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. Nigeria will remain one despite challenges. Buhari. INEC denies recognizing Akpabio, Lawan as senatorial candidates. No justice in Nigeria, Sheikh Gumi. Suspected terrorist arrested in Lagos. Kwara court is gone down too during August celebration. Pastor accomplice to die for beheading a son. Father, son drowned in Kano well. Now the news in detail. President Muhammadu Buhari said on Tuesday Nigeria would remain a strong, indivisible entity despite its current challenges. The president stated these when former state chairman of the defunct Congress for Progressive Change (CPC) visited him in the State House, Abuja. He urged political leaders to stay focused and uphold the ultimate objective of promoting the country's interest. Buhari, who said the passion for improving the livelihood of Nigerians, which led to the formation of the party, had not dwindled, called for more steadfastness as Nigerians. The president said the self-centeredness that led to the loss of about 1 million lives during the country's civil war of 1967 to 1970 must not be allowed to repeat itself. He insisted that CPC was founded on the bedrock of patriotism and the unity of Nigeria. Buhari said, "We are Nigerians. God willing, we remain Nigerians, and Nigeria shall remain one. Our main objective was the Federal Republic of Nigeria stands, and we are all human beings. We have our weaknesses, but I can assure you that the patriotism in us is hard-earned." Further on the national story, the Independent National Electoral Commission has denied recognizing Senator Godswill Akpabio and Senate President Ahmed Lawan as candidates of the All Progressive Congress. Both Lawan and Akpabio had contested the APC presidential primaries. However, after losing, both of them were listed as senatorial candidates by the APC, but INEC refused to recognize them. On Tuesday, there were reports that the duo had finally been recognized by the commission. Responding in a statement titled, "Spurious allegations in respect of nomination of candidates in some senatorial districts," the commission said it had not recognized them. In a statement signed by INEC National Commissioner Festus Okoye, the commission said the matter was still in court and it would maintain the status quo. For the record, the commission has not recognized any of the two personalities as the senatorial candidates. We call for responsible reportage as against the unwarranted attack on the commission and its officials over a matter that can be easily fact-checked, the statement read. The commission said a certified true copy of Form 96 was uploaded by the APC and received by the commission on June 17, 2022, when the nomination portal closed was presented. From another angle, renowned Kaduna-based Islamic cleric Sheikh Gumi has faulted the Nigeria court system, saying there is no justice. It described Nigeria as a nation with weak justice system whose fabric of power had broken. Gumi made the remark while speaking at a peace-building symposium organized in Maiduguri as part of initiatives to reintegrate former Boko Haram insurgents to society. He said, "Whoever has any interest in our country, we have made available for him soldiers he can conscript. So why do we leave our children uneducated? Why is education not for everybody? Why do we leave our population poor?" While criticizing the political leadership in Nigeria, Gumi also lamented how some Nigerians were riding private jets. He said some Nigerians are riding private jets while some Nigerians don't know where to put their children in school. There is social injustice. Moving forward to insecurity that rocks the country. Persons suspected to be terrorists causing havoc in parts of the country have been reportedly arrested in Lagos State. According to Vanguard, the suspects who were clad in military camouflage and other accoutrements were nabbed in different parts of the states recently. It was gathered that the suspected terrorists were drafted by their sponsors to survey some areas in Lagos for possible attacks. The arrests, according to reports, were made by the Department of State Service, DSS, and the 81 Division of the Nigerian Army. In an interview with journalists at the 81 Division headquarters in Kofua, Miami, Victoria Island, the outgoing General Officer, the 81 Division of the Nigerian Army, Major General Umar Musa, on Tuesday confirmed that many arrests were made, stating that they were handed over to the Nigeria Police Force. Major General Musa said, I can't remember how many impersonators we have arrested, but we still have quite a number, large of them. When we make arrests, we hand them over to the Nigeria Police Force to do further investigation and prosecute them because we don't have the power to prosecute. Moving forward on the national news this hour from Kwara State. At least 2 people were killed on Monday during a celebration by suspected cult members in the Olunlade area in Ilorin, Kwara State. Every August 8, cult members in the area celebrate what they term 8-8, usually marked with attacks on rivals. The State Public Relations Officer, SP Ajayi Okasemi, said 2 people were killed. He said, you know that yesterday, Monday, was August 8th, and different cult groups were celebrating the day in many places in the town. We don't know what might have triggered the crisis among them at Olunlade, but we gathered that the crisis was not unconnected to the rivalry among them. We gathered from an intelligence report that the crisis broke out and the rival cult members started shooting sporadically to attack each other. 2 people were killed in the 8-8 celebration and not 4 has been peddled around by some people. 1 person died on the spot of the crisis at Olunlade, while the other was reported to have died later in the hospital. Okesumi noted that the situation had been brought under control. However, a worker in a government establishment in the area who did not want his name intrude for security reasons claimed that 4 people died. From that story, we'll go straight to another justice given to people. Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo of the Lagos State Special Offences Court, sitting at Ikeja on Tuesday, sentenced a pastor, Enrumole Adetokunbo, and his accomplice Adedoyin Oyekomi to death for killing a 7-year-old boy in a Ikorodu area of the state. Justice Taiwo gave the verdict after the defendant changed their pleas from not guilty to guilty. The men were arraigned on October 30th, 2017, before the Lagos State High Court on 2 counts bordering on conspiracy and murder. According to the charge sheet, Oyekomi and Adetokunbo on June 7, 2017, on Oniborokun Street, Odokere, Ikorodu, conspired to murder a boy, Kazim Rafiu. They were said to have beheaded Rafiu and buried the head around the church's altar while the body was kept in the canal. Adetokunbo was later apprehended by residents. He was said to have confessed to the crime, naming Oyekomi as his accomplice. The duo led a team to the church where the victim's remains were uncovered. After 4 years of being remanded in prison, the state rearranged the convicts before the Special Offences Court on September 24, 2021, as the trial commenced. At the resumption of trial for the prosecutor to present another witness to prove the allegations against the convict, the court was informed by the State Counsel, Mrs. O.A. Bajulai, and the Defense Counsel, Ms. Antonia Otsakwa. The men had decided to change their pleas. Subsequently, the judge ordered their pleas to be taken. The charge sheets were read to them in Yoruba and they pleaded guilty to the 2 counts charge. From that story, we'll go to the next one on the national news, which completes the national story from Kano State. A 60-year-old father, Madam Bala, and his son, Senusi Bala, 35, drowned on Wednesday in Kano. The duo lost their lives in Sabon Gari Bauchi Wudil local government area while draining water from well. State Fire Service spokesman Saminu Abdullahi disclosed that the incident occurred on Tuesday morning. In a statement, Abdullahi said an emergency call was made to the Wudil Fire Service station at about 11:30 a.m. by one Ismail Idris. A father and a son were called to drain a well. They had successfully drained it, but the son went back into the well to clear it, but when he was trapped and suffocated, his father went after him to rescue him, when also got trapped and suffocated due to lack of oxygen inside the well, Abdullahi said. The victims were brought out of the well unconscious and later confirmed dead. Abdullahi added that the bodies are being handed over to Inspector Felix Gowok of Wudil Mobile Police Station. That concludes the national news from BGI TV. Before we go, some major headlines. Nigeria will remain one despite challenges, Buhari. INEC denies recognizing Akpabio, Lawan as senatorial candidates. No justice in Nigeria, Sheikh Gumi. And on a sad note from Kano State, father, son drowned in Kano well. For more updates on YouTube, our handle is Baba Bagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for more updates. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22 for other placement of goods and services coverage of functions and events both outdoors. Kindly dial the phone number streaming on your screen. Thank you for watching. I am Moriri Rabila Lawa. Good afternoon.